Killing the Blues, Big Old Goofy World, That's the Way the World Goes Round, so many others. And Prine had just an incredible way with words. And so many of his songs just have the ring of truth about them regarding the human experience. They're not all Christian songs, to be sure, but a lot of truth in his music, and just really enjoyed it. And very sad. A couple of years ago, my kids and I got to see him in concert on his last tour for his album, The Forgiveness Tree, that you can see here. Well, one of my favorite songs of his, he wrote in his early 20s, and it's a tribute to older people called Hello in There. And the song, the words just demonstrate, I think, a remarkable compassion for older people that probably a lot of 20-year-olds don't share, don't have, but he did for whatever reason. And at the end of the song, he sings these words. So if you're walking down the street sometime and you spot some hollow, ancient eyes, please don't just pass them by and stare as if you didn't care. Say hello in there. Good words. You know, it's not just older people who sometimes get passed by others. I think every one of us probably has a group or somebody that we're tempted to pass by as if we didn't care. And why is that? Well, maybe it's because of what they look like, or how old they are, or who they voted for, or how much they have or don't have. You know, who are those people in your life that you're tempted to pass by as if you didn't care? In Luke chapter 7, Jesus is invited to a party hosted by a religious leader when a woman shows up, and she wasn't invited. She has a very scandalous reputation. The host is shocked. He doesn't want her there. But what's even more shocking is when Jesus says to the woman, hello in there. Now, Jesus isn't quoting John Prine, but in the regard he shows the woman, he shows that he sees her, he values her, he sees her worth beneath the scandal, beneath whatever scars she's accumulated over the course of a lifetime. He sees somebody that he wants to invite into his family, to be a part of his kingdom. In verse 44, Jesus turns to the host of the party and says, do you see this woman? Now, of course, the host, he sees her. He's not blind, but he doesn't really see her. He doesn't see her through the eyes of God. If he had, like I said, he would have seen her worth, her value. He would have seen somebody worth dying for. And that's what Jesus sees in her. And that's what Jesus sees in you. And that's what Jesus sees in everybody you see or don't see. So if you're walking down the street sometime and you spot someone that you typically don't see, don't just pass them by as if you didn't care. Say hello in there. See them through the eyes of Jesus. See them as he sees you. Fix your eyes on Jesus.